The most successful people in this business have learned to become magical. That's their secret. And when I say magical, that means they can think of an offer. They can come up with, in their head, they create an offer, and then they build a campaign that pulls in their ideal clients so that their ideal clients cannot wait to buy from them. That's becoming magical. I just had this question come in, and it said, like, if the current version of Jeff could talk to or have a conversation with the 1996 version, that version who was a stay-at-home dad with 2 young kids, whose wife was supporting the family, who hadn't made a penny in 5 years, what would that conversation look like? And I will tell you, the 1996 Jeff would consider this current version to be magical. Because I can create an offer, I can put that offer out into the world with a marketing campaign or a launch, and then I can get people to pay me incredible sums of money, and then love doing it, become amazing fans, get great transformations in their life, and this whole virtuous circle that is just would have been hard to conceive of back in 1996. But I've done this by continually learning, by continually putting myself in proximity of people that were further down the path. They could have the clarity and the wisdom and the strategies and tactics to help me get better at creating those offers and articulating those offers and communicating those offers so that people are just almost crawling over broken glass. Not really, but that's a great metaphor. Crawling over broken glass to spend money with me, to pay me, to give me money for the transformation that I can give them. Over and over again, that finding that teacher, that trainer, that strategist that is a little further ahead from me that could give me that clarity. It all started with that the first workshop I did, the first marketing workshop I ever attended. It was in January of 2000. And it was just, the cost of that workshop was just exorbitant for me. It was absolutely exorbitant. And plus I had to travel. I had to go to Los Angeles. It was right by the LAX airport and a hotel there. But I went all in because I knew that, or I sensed that this could take me to the next level. And one of the people that was going to be at that workshop was someone I had been studying from afar. I'd bought all of his products. I thought they were amazing. This person had the wisdom, the knowledge, the experience that I didn't have. And when I went to that workshop, amazingly enough, the first day, the elevator opens up and I get in the elevator and there is this person, marketing guru X, let's call him. And I've never been very good at that elevator pitch, but I told him a little bit about my business. I told him how much I loved his work, how much I'd learned from it, how much I'd implemented it. And by the time we got off that elevator, then we ended up having a 5-minute conversation as we walked to the conference room. And then we ended up having dinner the next day. I bought him dinner. I said, hey, there's a great connection. Can I take you out to dinner? He gave me at dinner, we talked through this upcoming campaign I had, and he gave me a couple of insights that took that campaign. Well, the prior best I'd ever done was a little over $30,000. And that next launch was over $100,000. It's a quantum leap. It helped. I wanted to buy a new home. It helped me make the down payment for that home with that launch. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. That's that proximity. Proximity is power. Maybe you've heard that term, of getting close to someone who is further down along the path from you makes all the difference in the world. And I've done that over and over and over again. I've always sought to put myself in those rooms with those people that were the next step. And hopefully the best is like in a small workshop with them where you can really connect. I've done this over and over. And now I've done my own workshops, and some of the people I get to meet through those workshops become like my compatriots moving forward. And I've got one of those workshops coming up, which is why I've been thinking about all of this. What would this current version Jeff say to that 1996 version of Jeff? It's that anything is possible, that the possibilities are beyond anything you could even imagine. And there are other people that are further down the path, that the things that feel like big blocks to you, or the things that you can't even see as blocks, they can see them and they can help you get past them. That's why I love this industry, because that's what this whole industry is about. It's about sharing wisdom It's about learning from someone else's 10,000 hours that they've put in. Before I ever started teaching marketing, I wrote 10,000 emails in my first business. My first business wasn't about marketing. It was about the stock market. And I wrote 10,000 emails, and I could see what worked in those emails. 10,000 different individual broadcasts that I sent out to my list. And you do it some 10,000 times, you start to get a little bit of expertise. I'd done dozens of launches in that business. That repetition leads to mastery. And so I put in the 10,000 hours so that by the time I started teaching marketing, people could easily pay up for my expertise. So that's what this upcoming workshop is all about. I call it Advanced Campaign Design. And it's me along with my little campaign design team. There's 3 of us. And we're going to be in a room with a very small group of people. And we're going to spend 3 days designing their campaigns, designing incredibly compelling offers, and then the campaign that leads people to those offers so that you can just get truly outsized results. That's what it's going to be all about. We're going to make some amazing connections in that room. I did this just once before, and it was, I think that out of all the things I've done, the thing that had the absolute highest satisfaction, because we had just a small group and we were able to dive deep with them into designing their campaigns, into seeing the sticky spots that they didn't see within their offer and within their pre-launch, within their open cart, so that they can just get outsized results. It's super easy to take someone who has some success, and this isn't for newbies. It's not for newbies, but someone who has something and be able to help them make it so much better is just, it is such a rush to be able to do that all within a small room working together. So I'll put a link down below to my Advanced Campaign Design Workshop. We call it ACD. Super stoked. It's going to be awesome. So wherever you're watching, I'm Jeff Walker, and let's go get them this week.